Hi guys, welcome back to Authentic Analysis.
AI.
Okay.
Today we're going to be talking about hot topics.
I'm not sure if it's been a popular week, but maybe I just missed it. But we're going to go with the few things I've seen on social media. So the first, topic is about the Orson boys in America. I think it's California. They went missing last year. Their ages 3 and 4. So the first topic we'll be talking about is Orrin and Orson West, two 3 and 4 year old who went missing in California, and a lot of people blame the adoptive parents. And just I think a few days ago, they have been charged with the murder of the two boys. They haven't found any bodies yet.
Isn't that strange? I've never heard of that before.
Yeah,
I thought you had to have a body before you got convicted of murder.
Well, I don't know. I think there's a few cases like it's no. I don't know what the official term is, but there's no body, and there is some. I don't really know the technical term for it, but there has been some cases where the body hasn't been found. We looked into this case, and I showed AI the news report interview with the adopted parents. And what did you think when you saw it?
Well, Alex, I could tell you this, speaking to the adoptive parents was incredibly telling, as for the first time since the kids went missing, they're telling us exactly what happened from their perspective. Now, it's also important to mention that the community here, a lot of neighbors told me that the parents have been virtually absent from all search efforts, raising a lot of concern out here in California City. But the adoptive parents told me that's because they've been busy with the police investigation, and that police told them that they don't need to be out there searching because there's already an adequate amount of people doing so.
I came in the house, I saw them there. I went in the house, I came back out, I didn't see them now.
Trezell West details the moment his two adopted boys, 3-year-old Orson and 4-year-old Orrin, went missing Monday night from their California City home. Moments before, West says he was gathering wood to start a fire.
I opened up the back gate, I'm throwing wood, bringing it inside the house. My wife's inside. She was actually wrapping gifts, so we thought it was a good idea that our youngest two go outside and play with chalk on the back patio.
Shortly after, West says he no longer saw the boys on the patio. He asked his wife Jacqueline if she saw them. She said no. That's when he says panic set in.
I realized that I left the gate open, and I panicked, came inside the house, searched the house, me and my wife. Once that didn't pan out, I got in the van. I looked down the street in both directions. It was getting dark, getting cold.
West said he then called the police within minutes. Since then, California City Police, the FBI, and the Kern County Sheriff's Office have been investigating. Police searched the couple's home Tuesday night, then interviewed the couple at police headquarters. Meantime, multiple search efforts were launched, which continued Wednesday, including with the help of the boys' biological mother, Ryan Dean. She says she's worked hard to get her life on track and wanted to get custody of her boys back eventually, but now she thinks that will never happen and is blaming the adoptive parents.
They did something. I feel like they did something, and they know something. They did something, and I feel my kids is somewhere around here. I can feel it, and I feel like they're in the house, and I feel like they did something.
Trezell and Jacqueline say they understand the frustration.
She thinks you guys did something.
And that's understandable.
What's your response to that?
That's understandable. I would think the same thing.
Yep.
I mean, that's exactly the point. And if we can find our babies, then guess what? That's no. And that's all I want is to find our babies. That's it.
Some residents and family members of the boys would also get involved during the interview.
Y'all was supposed to take care of my nephew.
But the Wests are standing firm as the search efforts continue.
We're going through it. It's difficult. I mean, everybody's making their own their own conclusions. They don't know anything. We're not sure like everything. We're not sure. We said what we knew.
And now back out here live, I should say that the tension in this community is just raising by the minute. Right now, it seems like there's some kind of makeshift memorial, candles and balloons here on the east side of me, as if something they know has already happened to these kids. Now, I should also mention that the California City Police and various agencies were back out here on the scene again today, and their focus was on that backyard area where the parents said that's where their kids were last seen. Some of the witnesses out here, some of the neighbors told me that a couple hours after our interview with the parents, they saw them leave with authorities again. We reached out to the California City Police Department. We asked them, hey, has there been any arrest made? Have the parents been detained? They said they could not confirm that. We're live in California City. Bayan Wang, 23 ABC, connecting you.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm no body language expert, but I don't know. There was just something off about the way they were explaining the story.
Yeah.
Again, like, people react differently in different ways, but people analysing body language compared it to
Chris Watts. The guy who killed
the guy who killed his family in the States. His body language is very closed off, very withdrawn. But again, that doesn't make someone necessarily guilty. But
there's not really much emotion behind what they were saying. I don't know if they're over-explaining. They said that when a lot of the community went out to go look for the boys, they weren't there. They didn't go to any of the search parties, but they said that the police asked them to stay inside on the first night, I guess, to rule them out. But something about them just makes me feel really off. I don't want to say how someone should feel when their kids go missing, but I don't know. A lot of people said maybe because they could have been nervous because a lot of the community were behind that interview and shouting at them and stuff like that. So if that's the case, so you better do the interview in my house, so I can, explain myself about the judgment. But to be fair, if someone's judging me, I know I didn't do anything wrong, then I'm gonna stand there.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's just sad. There's a lot of child abuse cases and children going missing or being murdered by the people that are closest to them. So the other story that I heard, it happened in Thornton Heath, 2019. Felicia, Shirley and Kamar Brown have been, I guess, charged with the murder of their son, Corell Matthews. It was said that he was found with cardiac arrest and 41 with fractures. And I guess their defence is that he had been showing different, I guess not illnesses, but he was showing that he was unwell, and she had called 111, and she said that she was improperly told how to do CPR or recovery, and that's what caused the fractures. But I guess it was alleged that abuse has been happening over a period of time, and it's just really unfortunate. If they did do it, then they get the sentence that they deserved. But that's the two cases, and I guess I'll be updating you on
progress.
Of the Orrin and Orson West and Corell Matthews. We'll be moving on to a bit more lighter topics. So what do you want to talk about next?
Lighter topics like the scary Kanye video.
Yeah, so
was apparently emulating kidnapping.
Pete Davidson, or Skeet. What do they call him?
Is that what they call him?
Well, that's what he calls him, supposedly.
Right. Is it okay to depict that, or is it art, or is it?
It's like not fair play, but it's just like Pete Davidson's not a battle rapper, so this is the way that he's gonna go for him. Like, obviously he's in his feelings. It's gonna draw attention to his video. Why not? Like, I'm not. It's not like he showed sexual. Actually, let me not say that. He didn't. I don't know. I don't think it does look a bit creepy, but it is what it is. Like.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I just think, me personally, Kanye aside, are you allowed to be angry at your new woman's ex, or your old partner's, your
old partner's new relationship?
Are you allowed to be angry at your ex's new partner? I don't know.
Well, I think there's more to it than just being a new partner. I think maybe there's other situations that are behind the scenes that we don't know about. But obviously, because he's publicly showing it, it don't really look too good, because not that I know of, I haven't seen Pete or Kanye, Pete or Kim, retaliating to this. So it kind of just looks more one-sided.
So what about Kanye's new woman?
I mean,
Kim's twin.
He was dating another woman before this, that model woman, I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
And to me, I guess Kanye's just like, I don't want to say acting out, but I don't know, is he doing this because he wants to live life? Is he doing this because he's angry? Like, I don't know, doing a lot.
He's always been very expressive, so I don't really think this is strange.
It's not okay. It's not strange behaviour, but it's just this is not him. Like we've always, I guess, have we always appreciated Kanye for his music? Has he needed to do this?
Yeah, no, you're right. We've always.
Because what other stunts, I guess, or whatever, has he pulled in the past to do this? I don't.
See, you could call it a stunt, but you could say is he genuinely like, this is my opinion, this is what I'm trying to push forward.
Like, what do you mean in terms of Pete and Kim?
Yeah.
But I push forward in what sense? Because there's some things that we just don't bring to social media. Because
true.
You know, I guess the whole situation with the birthday party and Kanye wasn't invited, so he was trying to go around different people to find out where the address was. I mean, he eventually got invited and stuff.
Okay.
So I think it's a lead up of stuff building up to this. But
right.
I mean, according to Kim, she's legally single now. I didn't know that was a thing to be. So legally single, so I'm not sure they're divorced or not. Yeah, they can't think they're divorced yet.
So she should be legally single.
Like maybe she can declare yourself as legally single.
Yeah.
That which means that she dates or whatever. It's not seen as
it's not a violation to the marriage.
Yeah, that's why I assume it is. Guess the divorce is not happening yet.
I better look into that.
What if they actually end up being together? Like they just work it all out and get together back in 6 months' time.
I can't see it. I mean, it could happen, but I can't personally see it.
Well, you said that you didn't think the relationship was going to work out from the get-go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't have faith in it from the beginning. It lasted quite long, give it that.
Yeah.
But people drift apart. You know, it happens.
I mean, he said it himself. He said, when you get on, he leaves your ass for a white girl. So you know, we can't really be shocked.
A few new series coming out. Top Boy. I'm excited about Top Boy.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it happens. They leave time between the seasons, and I always say I'm going to watch the old one before the new one starts. I can't even remember what the old one's about, but I just have to catch up.
The thing is, I always do enjoy watching the old ones again. Like, yeah, I always do. Sometimes when a new show's coming out, I'm like, no, I can't be bothered to go. I do want to know what the new series is going to happen, what's going to happen in it, but I really can't be bothered. But Top Boy, I'm always willing to go back.
Yeah, maybe I need to do that. It's coming out March 18th.
Yeah.
AA decided that we should do a review, so we're going to try. And maybe we're
not
going to
making any promise.
It's going to have to be straight, raw, uncut, no edited, nothing. It's going to be straight out there. So we're going to try and do a review on Top Boy.
Right. So watch it as soon as it comes out.
And we'll try and do a review after each episode.
We don't have to say no spoilers because you've already watched it.
Pretty much. So yeah. I mean, I don't know if I should really refer to this because it's a bit old, but obviously I know Noel Clarke has nothing to do with Top Boy, and for whatever reason I kept thinking he had a relation to it, but I'm like, right, Noel Clarke ain't been seen in the spotlight since this whole allegation situation. Literally just been cancelled, like he hasn't been posted on social media.
Yeah.
I don't know about any new projects, anything behind the scenes.
I mean, I'm sure he's working on something, like trying to push forward or something, but yeah, it's mad, this cancel culture. It's like, if someone is guilty, and my whole thing is, if someone's guilty, yeah, convict them, cancel them, do whatever you need to do. But I'm just saying, we need to give people the same energy. Everybody needs the same energy. Not, oh, I like this person, oh, I don't like this, but it's like, it feels like the more famous you are, the more successful you are, the more you get a blight. There's a lot of people, yeah.
Got it for a very long time.
Got away with it for a lot of yeah, exactly, yeah. When you write songs like I Believe I Can Fly and Fiesta, that's what the world grants you, so.
Fiesta, I didn't think you... I mean, Fiesta was a big song, but I don't know if that was...
Why are you looking down on Fiesta, man? Like...
What's the other song? What's the one with Jay-Z again? Not Jay-Z, yeah.
I know the one you mean, I can't remember the name of it.
Ignition was a big song.
You know, this is the remix to Ignition, like, what was the original Ignition? Did anyone hear it? Or?
Ignition Part 1. I think in those time periods there was always Part 1 and Part 2s in a lot of songs, but Part 2s always seemed to be like the one that was popping, like I Need a Gal with Usher, P Diddy and Genuine. The Part 2, I know Part 1, but Part 2 was the one that was, let me not say, but I feel like that was the case, but yeah, going a bit off topic here, but yeah, stay tuned for Top Boy reviews.
Yeah. another docu-series you were talking about, Murder Inc.
Oh, I read this on the Shade Room. I didn't really look too much into it, but a docu-series of Murder Inc., the record label with Irv Gotti, and I say Irv Gotti founded it, and you know the members Ja Rule, Ashanti, Charlie Baltimore.
Well done.
Mate, off the top of my head I can't think, but obviously quite a few known artists from late 90s, early 2000s.
I welcome this documentary. It was a very groundbreaking record label. There was other artists that I was more fans of, but I do respect the label. I feel like another reason why I welcome it is because I want Ja Rule to make some money so he can pay back the people for Fire Festival.
But apparently Ja Rule won't be making any money for this documentary. They've blurred him out and changed his name.
Sign that dodgy contract.
Yeah, so we'll stay in tune. We'll stay true to see what jokes 50 Cent has about Ja Rule on this documentary. Did you know as soon as the documentary comes out, 50 Cent's gonna be making jokes. So.
Do you remember when he did something like he bought it like
first farmer
and then that's some vindictive shit on a different level.
Why are they beefing?
I can't remember.
50 Cent just being paid to everyone, including Madonna.
Madonna?
Yeah, he made some. She posted some picture of herself, I guess of her backside or whatever, and I don't know what he said, something along the lines of like what are you doing?
Back.
Yeah, he just roasted everyone these days. So
to be fair, like that was always his thing. Man, that's not a new thing. That's 50. That's how 50 came into the game.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just never really.
Yeah. Like, I forgot the song. He's like on a mixtape ages ago, like way before Get Rich or Die Trying. He was just getting at everyone. Like everyone who was big at the time, he was like getting at Jay-Z.
So did Tupac. Sorry, I
so
know.
Did Tupac do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, no one really.
Like hit him up. Yeah.
Well, not just hit him up, but he had a song where he was dissing Jay-Z as well.
Yeah, but that was like actual beef. Yeah. When 50 came out, he was just like F everybody who's come before me. I'm here now.
Okay, yeah.
But 50's been a troll.
Oh, okay. I missed that section. But anyway, off topic, like you were saying, so we got the Top Boy March 18th and the Murder Inc. Docu-series. I mean, we're not going to do a review for each episode for Murder Inc., but we'll probably do a roundup if we have access, because clearly it's on BET, and I don't know if BET's on Sky anymore, because I'm not paying £60-something for Sky, because it's a rip-off. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Endorse us, please. So last week we spoke about the Tinder swindler and the documentary on Netflix. So apparently now the Diamond Liev family are suing Simon Liev. His name's not even Simon Liev. I think it's like Shimon Hayut. That's a more Israeli name. They're suing him for impersonating or being one of the family members or using one of the names. So Serge, you're right. So
yeah, and I agree with you, but at the same time, do they really need to sue this little he's a little scallywag, like he's is he really making any money? And you're a diamond. It's like Jay-Z suing like me.
Yeah, but don't underestimate it. It might not be about the money. It might just be. Just
don't you ever use our name. Like we're making sure that you don't. Yeah, fair enough.
I don't care if he's little or not. He deserves it.
Yeah.
And you never know what. Hopefully, the Diamond family get that money and they give it back to the victims.
Or they reduce blood diamonds. Gas and electric going up. You said.
Yeah, like the price is like, okay, this is the first time I've lived on my own. So to actually see the physical the amount that it's going up by is actually a madness. Like I really don't understand the politics behind the gas and electric and why it's going up so much. I mean, I guess it must be it's a yearly thing that goes up.
They're saying that their costs go up and therefore they have to transfer that cost to us.
Okay, so pretty much we're all going to be living in the cold soon because this is.
So basically, guys, it's costing more to produce this show. So obviously, we need more of your support. So continue to like and subscribe.
Especially after April 1st when the prices do go up. So the price of electricity to keep the videos going.
Exactly. You're already on YouTube. You're already on social media. So just clicking the like isn't going to cost you anything. Just don't make us keep begging you. Yeah. Anything else?
I think that is the topics so far that have caught my attention this week. So we'll be back with another video with the next hot topics.